What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Curt aluminum ball mount. It's going to be great for hauling your boat trailer, as you see here, or even a smaller utility trailer you can hook up and transport it pretty easily that way. Let's check it out. We have a few different options when it comes to the Curt aluminum ball mounts. So what we have here today is we have one with a 6-inch drop and a 5-inch rise. We have one here. It's going to be a 2-inch drop and a 1-inch rise there, and then there's one somewhere in the middle that's a 4-inch drop and a 3-inch rise. So you definitely have your options when you're looking at your vehicle and then your trailer you're going to haul. Make sure you can even that out and have a nice even ride. Whichever one you decide to go with, they're going to have the same weight rating. So it's going to have an 8,000 pound gross trailer weight rating and then an 800 pound tongue weight. So just keep that in mind on deciding what you're going to want to haul with this. Make sure it falls within those parameters. Now it's going to be made out of aluminum, like we said, and it's going to have a dull aluminum finish on there, so it's not going to be chrome, but it's going to be lightweight compared to other ball mounts. The other good thing about aluminum is even with a black powder coat steel, like some other ball mounts are, those can still get scratched, and once that scratch is exposed, and then you can have issues from there. This aluminum is going to hold up just fine to those elements, and you're not going to be able to scratch the aluminum off of it. Also really easy and light to lift up and put it in the hitch. Not a big deal there either. A few things to note though, it's not going to come with a ball, so make sure you pick one of those up separately and make sure it fits a 1-inch diameter hole. That's what you have on this ball mount, so just make sure that lines up with the one you get, that way it fits and you can use it. Another thing it doesn't come with is going to be a hitch pin. So we have one that we just had in the shop, but I would recommend buying the etrailer locking hitch pin. So that's going to go in there and have a lock on this side, and that just locks up your ball mount, so if you're not around, nobody can mess with it. Now a comparable ball mount will be the Fulton versions. They're going to both be aluminum, both of these, the Fulton and the Curt. Also, they're both going to have the same rises and drops, so you can get the same one for either way. Some standout things about them, we're just looking at side by side already, you can see the finish is going to be a little bit different. We have that dull silver on this one. You have the reflective surface, almost chrome here on this ball mount. Another thing to point out, if I put them side by side, if I line up the hitch pin holes, you can see that the Fulton one extends just a little bit further. So that's going to give you more room in between your vehicle and your trailer overall when it's hooked up, and also going to give you more room on that shank for accessories. So whether you're using the etrailer hitch alignment tool and line up that hole every time, it just gives you more room on the shank to add that addition. Overall, I think whichever one you go with, it's going to be a good ball mount to use, especially with your boat trailer or smaller utility trailer. The lightweight aluminum ball mount is going to be really easy to pick up and throw in the hitch if you just don't want to leave it in there all the time. So that way it's not much of a pain to take it in or out of there and set it aside. The thing is, you know, it's aluminum, so it's going to last you a long time. The elements are going to get to it, and it's just an easy way to go ahead and just hook up your boat trailer and get on the road. Well, thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.